He's just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC tonight.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Good.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always...
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pantoja. Making all these shots count. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnson.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
2 minutes remain in the round.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pantoja. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Oh, nice kick.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. And now left.
That one going. Oh, that's big. Beautiful level change.
What a stop.
Let's go hard with the body. Take those body shots.
Aí, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Awesome round. You did great this time, okay? You almost got those submissions, okay? Now, he's waiting for those.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. And how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s. He passes to half guard, getting the mount here. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. This has got to be it.
Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Johnson's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here. Full mount. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Johnson's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Pantoja. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Another ground and pound strike lands, for this man. Oh, nice.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, breathe, respira, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind, those guys can't keep up. Nice block.
Strong jab there by Johnson. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. There's the single. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Good punch.
Shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Left hook, right hand.
Man has intensity.
Oh, right hand.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Johnson's in half guard. All right, close guard now.
Oh, watch the arm here.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Johnson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
I want you to want it more than he does. You got to go out there and show these people.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Johnson's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Back to the jab now. Both guys appeared to land there.
Oh, guillotine here. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow on his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Working hard once again for that submission. It looks tight to me. Good is that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack.
He's got it in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, good defense, yes.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Nicely done. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DJ. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Pantoja's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Great submission defense.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Nice defense. Getting them out here.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Nice jab by Pantoja. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing fun about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you, it is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter them.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, you got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up the punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Pantoja's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Good work. I'll stand it up. Good work.
Going for an arm bar now. Ooh, that looks tight right from the beginning of the end.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, has the guard closed here.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Hammer fist here by Pantoja.
He passed the half guard.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by DJ. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and standing